Over the weekend, Iran finally admitted to accidentally shooting down a Ukrainian passenger jet. In protest, Iranians have taken to the streets to express their outrage at both the downing and the lying about it. To support the protesters, Trump tweeted in both English and Farsi, "To the leaders of Iran, do not kill your protesters. Thousands have already been killed or imprisoned by you, and the world is watching. More importantly, the USA is watching. Turn your internet back on and let reporters roam free." It's so true. Reporters deserve to be treated with respect, whether they're from the failing New York Times or the fake news CNN. They should be allowed to roam free. Give them the 30-minute head start and let Don Jr. hunt them. Now, Democrats, Don Jr. Democrats have been critical of Trump's failure to provide evidence of an imminent attack. So in response, the president retweeted this Photoshop of Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi in a turban and hijab with the caption, "The corrupted Dems trying their best to come to the Ayatollah's rescue." That tweet is lazy, wrapped in dishonest, stuffed inside racist. It's a Trump duckin'. Of course, Trump's as anxious as the rest of us to find out who'll be the Democratic nominee. He's got his Photoshop team standing by with a turban. And I'll tell you all about it in tonight's first ever installment of
a progressive agenda.
I don't know about you, but I'm having a good time. It's crazy.
Fury Road to the White House 2020.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Today we got some news from New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, seen here getting picked last for kickball. This morning, Booker shared this video.
Ours is the story of the faith we have had in one another.
We know beating Donald Trump is the floor, it is not the ceiling. It gets us out of a valley, it does not get us to the mountaintop.
That is inspiring rhetoric. You know what? We need to stop ignoring Cory Booker and get behind... I'm sorry, there's more?
We need all Democrats together to call to this country, to stand together, to work together, to rise together.
Today, I'm suspending my campaign for president.
We need to stand together, work together, rise together, sit back down together, and quit alone. Booker's departure made a mark on one elderly white voter. Really big breaking news. Kidding. Booker, who was in zero polling territory, just dropped out of the Democratic presidential primary race. Now I can rest easy tonight. I was so concerned that I would someday have to go head-to-head with him. You know what? That's a jerky thing to say. Trump's just jealous because Cory Booker did something Trump could never do. Admit he's bald. Now, Booker... Booker wasn't the only Democrat to end his campaign, because on Friday, Marianne Williamson dropped out of the 2020 race. Or did she, in fact, drop into a different race in a parallel dimension? Williamson's dropping out comes as quite a... This comes as quite a blow to her probable running mate, wind chimes. So... the Democratic field is narrowed. Let's say goodbye first to Marianne Williamson. And a fond farewell to New Jersey's Cory Booker. Oh, no, he's caught on the turnpike. You should have left for the airport an hour ago, Cory. You're so screwed now. Oh, he's never going to get there. You should get up, get off. The candidates think, no. The candidates who are still in the race will be fighting it out tomorrow at the Democratic debate, and we'll be on the air right afterwards, live. Tune in to watch me stay up past my bedtime and try not to swear. The debate is in Iowa, where Bernie Sanders is enjoying a late surge. And Trump is noticed tweeting, "Wow, crazy Bernie Sanders is surging in the polls, looking very good against his opponents in the do-nothing party. So what does this all mean? Stay tuned." So what does this all mean? Stay tuned. That's how cable news throws to a commercial. Is Trump now just live tweeting whatever's on TV? More Fox and Friends after the break. And now a little English lizard is telling me to buy car insurance. We got a great show for you tonight. Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski are here. And when we return, Goop has a new TV show. Stick around, it's gonna get goopy.